Okay, I'm a celebrity. To which I said male, due to the fact that most of the things on the show are rather disgusting. It's people eating like penis and ball sacks and stuff, and I don't really think a woman would enjoy that. Or at least not a cliche woman. And I said that would be between 18 and 25. Because, again, it's not really for kids. There's a lot of swearing, people eating like private parts, and all sorts of things like that. And again, I said this was working class because it's just a bit of light entertainment. Okay, Planet Earth 2, I said was basically gender neutral because it's a documentary about the Earth. I don't think that's like very, oh no, you must be male to understand the Earth, or you must be female to understand the planet. So, again, I said 75 to 50 for this, due to the fact that I feel it is very targeted to an older demographic. I don't think kids or teenagers would have the, what do you call it? They wouldn't have the focus to be able to watch something like that, although there probably are exceptions out there. So, yeah. And I said that would be middle class again, because although it's not as simple as something like Britain's Got Talent, I'm a Celebrity, I feel like anyone can really watch a documentary. It's not really that hard. The Great British Bake Off is the next show. Amazing. And which I said it targeted a female demographic because the cliche female likes cooking. And I said it would probably be about 45 years old, the demographic, because, again, it's probably for the housewife who's like, you know what, I've seen these people cook these things and I'm going to make them myself. And middle class once again, because it's an easy access show. We're nearly done, I swear to God. Okay. Jesus, this will not open. Okay. The next show is Strictly Come Dancing, which we said targeted women because it's just watching like some pretty good-looking guys do a bit of dancing. And I mean, what woman wouldn't enjoy that? I mean, also some men would, but what do you know? And I said probably about 40 plus again. It seems like something a housewife would watch after a day of work. And middle class, because once again it's an easy show to access and I think anyone can really watch it. Okay, so the next show is Call the Midwife, which by my understanding is a historical comedy drama set in a midwife institution. I am not sure though. And I said that targeted women because most of the cast are female, and I think it's a very empowering show for women from my understanding of it. I said 30 to 40 because, yet again, I don't think your average everyday teenager is going to go home and go, you know what, I need to watch a show about women giving advice on giving birth, even though it's got women Miranda in it. And once again, middle class, because I think it's an easy show to get a grips for. I could be wrong because I've never seen the show. Okay, the next one isn't exactly a show, it's a special that aired around Christmas time last year, as far as I remember, called Going on a Bear Hunt, which I said was a gender neutral show because it's an animated little segment, and I feel animation really doesn't target a gender, or at least this type of 2D animation that they used, it does not target a specific gender, and the story is dedicated more for children, so I said it was between 8 to 12 years old. So yeah. Okay. The next one is called True Detective, I believe that says. I could be wrong though. And I said that was targeted a male thing again because a lot of blood and guts, from my understanding, a lot of like murder and things like that, which are things that I don't think most women would want to watch. Cliche women. I'm not, by the way, disclaimer, I'm not being sexist, I'm just taking the cliche idealizations of a woman and cliche idealizations of a man and comparing them to what the show is about. So, again, male, I said 20 to 30 because I feel like it would be something maybe like a college student would watch and get into. Like they would get home from a hard day and they'd be like, you know what, I want to watch something that really challenges me intellectually. So I will watch this. And I said middle class again, because from my understanding it's an easy to follow crime drama. Okay, excuse my pronunciation of this because part of the title is in French for the next one. Yay! So, the next show is a bake-off, a creme de la creme, which I think targets a female demographic because, much like the show The Great British Bake Off, which it's a spin-off of, is about cooking and all that lovely things. And again, 45, because I feel like it would once again be targeted towards the housewife demographic that I've established that I believe The Great British Bake Off is targeted towards. And furthermore, still middle class, but still a pretty easy show to access. Okay. I swear we're nearly done. We've got 2 more to go, so let's do this. Okay. The Crystal Maze, which I said targeted probably a male demographic because there's a lot of like jumping around and grabbing crystals and all this like chaos. And I said it would be like 20 to 30s because it would be people like kids who grew up in the 90s watching it and be like, you know what I want to watch? Something from my childhood. Oh wait, there's a remake of The Crystal Maze, let's do that. And once again, middle class because it is an easy access show. And finally, The Big Bang Theory, which is a comedy show that really cliches pop culture scenarios and isn't even that funny, but what are you going to do? Which I said targeted male because the whole point of the show is like, hey, you remember Batman? That's funny, right? Ha 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 ha. Funny story. And I said 18 to 30 because I feel like older people would really get annoyed by The Big Bang Theory more than anything else because it's a lot of, you remember movie insert here? Ha 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 ha. Which I don't think many audiences would find funny. And I'd put middle class because it's not a very complicated show. I wanted to put lower class, but I thought that'd be pretty rude because sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes that show has some intelligence. So yeah, there you go. That's that done. I might have done it wrong, but there you go. I tried. Trying is what matters, guys. A.